Welcome to Understanding Residential Permit Drawings. This is the first video in a series of 7 different videos that will go through a complete set of residential permit drawings, explaining all the different parts of the drawings and what their purpose and intention is. So this is video 1 and it is the introduction. So basically what we're going to talk about are a little bit of a project description. We're going to talk about permit drawings versus construction drawings or bid drawings, and we're going to talk about other documents that are included in this construction process. So first off, project description. This is a residential project, so that means that it's a single dwelling home for someone, and it's an existing home because it's an addition and remodel. So that's kind of a unique project compared to new construction that would be all completely new. There wouldn't be anything there to start with. So in this case, we have an existing home, and there's going to be some demolition work, which means that we're going to have to, the contractor is going to go in and remove parts of the existing home. There's going to be existing construction, so we have to show what walls, what windows, different things like that are going to be in there to start with. So that would require measurements of what's existing there. And then there's new work plan that coordinates all three things together, showing what things are taking the place of demolished parts of the plan and what things work together with the existing construction. So the next thing is permit drawings versus construction drawings or bid drawings. So as we go through this complete set of drawings, what we'll see is this is the bare minimum requirements for this set of drawings to pass permit. And it depends on what different permit issuing agency, what code agency is looking at these. They have different requirements. And what we can basically do is go through a checklist of different things to see what is required. So when looking at Center Region Code, this is where this project, the municipality that this project took place in, we have Center Region Code Administration 2009 RAC Single Family Plan submittal requirements. So whenever I'm doing the design, I'm basically going through this complete list of requirements and making sure that everything that is within this list is going to be included within the set of drawings that I'm doing. But just to pull one out of here, vapor retarder on warm in winter side of exterior walls. So I would need to make sure that somewhere within my drawings I have something that tells the contractors that this needs to be included. So as I'm going through this process, I make sure that everything in here is covered. A lot of the things aren't going to be covered in all projects. So just to give you an example of that, handrail details. We don't have any handrails because we have no new stairs, we have no new decks or anything like that. So I don't need to include those with this set of plans. But with each set of plans that we go through, I go through and check all of these different things to make sure that I'm including everything that needs to be included. So then the next thing is other documents and information. Well, just to cover this permit drawings versus construction drawings, bid drawings a little bit more. Construction drawings or bid drawings are different than permit drawings. First and foremost, that they have a higher level of detail. So whenever I'm working for clients, most of the time they just want to have a set of permit drawings because it gets them what they need to get the process started, and they can do that for the minimal amount of upfront investment. So the construction drawings or bid drawings, a lot of times what they'll include is a high level of detail telling the contractor exactly how to build the set of drawings, and they also bid the drawings. So they would take a set of drawings and they would come up with a price based upon the set of drawings. So if the drawings are calling out for solid surface countertops, or if they're calling out for granite countertops or quartz countertops, those kind of things are going to add a lot of cost to the project compared to a set of Formica countertops. So they would have to bid those accordingly. A set of permit drawings typically isn't going to include that level of detail. So it's going to be the owner and the contractor's responsibility to break those things down within the contracts that are set up between those two people. It's not going to be included in the bid drawings. So other documents and information, we looked real quickly at the breakdown of different things that are required for Center Region Code. PennSAFE in DuBois is going to have a similar list of things that's going to need to be required. We have regional design data also. So the regional design data basically tells us what the criteria is for the specific region that we're working within. So we have different climates for different areas. Just so happens that Center County is going to be in Zone 5 for climate data, and Clearfield is going to be in Zone 6. So that's going to require different things. So there's also some other things as far as the ground snow load, different things that you have to use to design around whenever you're using the International Residential Code. Another part of the process is going to be the RES check, Energy Efficiency Compliance check. So this will occur at one of the final stages of the design process, and it basically goes through, and I would go through and do a online check of the building. I would put in all the information, the square footage, the different type of construction, size of the windows, the R and U values of the windows, doors, and it's going to tell me whether or not it passes the energy efficiency compliance. And an example of that is right here. I have a compliance certificate from this project. You can see that it is in Center County. The climate zone was 5. It was an addition, single family, and at the time we were using 2009 code instead of 2015. So you can see the compliance was 9.3% better than code. Breaks down a lot of different things. We have areas, R values, U factors, doors, windows, has the foundation, the floor, and basically this would be given to the code inspector whenever we submitted the building application. You're also going to need to have utility applications and permits depending on who the different utilities are. Different place for power might have different electrical requirements, so you'd have to contact your local utility. They're going to usually have a set of drawings that you can go through. There's going to be someone that's going to coordinate those permits with you. In addition, contracts and subcontracts. So you're going to have a contract with your general contractor. Your general contractor may or may not have subcontractors that they're going to work with. You may have some subcontractors that you're dealing with yourself. So like I said previously, some of those things are going to take the place of the more detailed information that you'd find in a set of bid drawings. So it's very important to have a very detailed set of contracts or subcontracts. The next thing in introduction is the drawing summaries and discussions. So in this set of drawings we have a cover sheet, title sheet, a site plan, plan views, exterior elevations, building sections, typical wall sections, and schedules. And there's a lot of other different parts of the set of drawings, but these are the main components of the set of drawings. And what we'll do is we'll go through each one of these individually and talk about different things that are found on them, whether it's things that aren't included on this plan, things that are included on this plan, things that you would typically see with a site plan, different plan views, exterior elevations, building sections, typical wall sections, and schedules. And through that process, we'll go through and see basically what needs to be required for each one of these for this project specifically. That basically completes this video, the video 1 introduction. In the next video, video 2, we're going to talk about how to navigate a set of drawings. And we'll get more into that with the next video.